comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Alright, what's the mission briefing now? Let's look here.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, According to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Man, dude, I gotta go through I gotta go on my own. I hope I don't have to fight anyone, because that's just gonna be bullshit. Oh, I don't remember having to fight anyone. How much do I have? Yeah, I don't have enough. Oh well. Let's start this mission. Alright, let's sortie.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
ASAP, let's go.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence.
Copy
We'll
that.
radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're
Copy
heading
that.
up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Just gonna take it nice and kind of slow. Oh my gosh. Look at how much shit I gotta go through. Alright, clear here. Yeah, I'm not sure why this plane does what it does, but yeah. Don't fuck me. No. There's the tower.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Too high or something. I don't know what's going on.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
What a bunch of dumbasses. Pull up.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Copy
Trigger,
that.
you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Alright, we're gonna try and go right through that crack. Through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Let's do this.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Thanks, man.
And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long
I don't know why
fight.
that
You're
made me
nearly
laugh.
home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war,
good for you.
built a space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it.
Ah!
Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
I think I almost got spotted in that.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Woo! I can't believe we actually made it through that. Wait. Oh, I can't go that way.
Mage 2's in the clouds. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Shit, slow down. Oof. Okay. What are you...
Tighten the launch.
Oh,
Status
wait. Fuck.
How can anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
I'm a dumbass. I went...
Mage 2's
Fuck!
crashed.
I couldn't take the pressure anymore. Oh, fuck me.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Thanks, dude.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight. You're nearly home.
No change.
Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Good for you, mate.
He ended the war, built a space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Cut.
Do my best to save him.
Cut
Let me
through
be
here.
Nothing here.
Ugh. Ah! I went
Trigger, the
right
first
through the
stage of
track.
mission is
Crack.
clear.
What? Track? What the
Don't
fuck?
celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Look at that. Look at how
Radio
cool that
silence
is.
is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Okay, guess I can't use the 8 a.m.
Target down. Nicely done. Mage 2, missile. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Why can't you? Why won't you shoot? Oh fuck! Go faster! Go!
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Good,
Golem
good. We
squadron.
need it,
Trigger,
or I
jump
need
through
it.
the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Missed!
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target down.
Now you listen here,
Sea
bud.
Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
There we go.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
You're welcome.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Sea Goblin, we arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Target is down.
Lockdown bandit.
Missile away. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Just one
All
more
anti-air guns
to go.
destroyed.
Just give me
Destroy the remaining SAM sites and secure
one
the LZ.
wee little moment and prepare your butthole, Mr. Sam.
Targeting gun range. All SAM sites down.
Woo!
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Running point sight. Almost there.
Look at that.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor.
Doesn't that look
Container
awesome?
launched UAVs.
Seeing them. Going up to meet our two VIPs.
No! I forgot that you're using a helicopter or something. Like, why? Why would you use that?
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey,
But then, for some reason, it changes to
Gargoyle
like
will
a
stand by near the
VTOL or
space
something. I
elevator.
don't know how, but it does.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
You're being locked onto.
Gotcha.
Strap in. We're fighting against
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Hi, how are you?
Shit! I got too cocky, and that was the thing about me and the other Ace Combat, is that I kept crashing into fucking bullshit.
Rescue craft on the... Mage 2, locked.
ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs.
Look
Don't
at
let
that
up.
juicy boy.
Return fire!
Look at that. It only took one.
We're cut off!
One missile
UAVs
to do
approaching
that.
the space
Usually
elevator.
it
Stop them.
takes like 2 or something.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Oh yeah, all mine.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit!
What the fuck? You stole that! Asswipe. Come on. Oh
Sea
well.
Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was
Shit, I missed.
Rocket!
Damn.
There we go.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. 3 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
We found our Norwegian transfer craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Alright.
That's the best you can come up with.
1 remaining.
Alright. Wait, what? I missed?
One, box 2. Bandit coming at you.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harley wants to extend
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my
Just wanna
radar.
make sure they're all
Bearing
dead.
220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big
There's
bird
our
is
bird.
coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum,
Where is Mother
intercept the
Goose?
UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a
There
lot
it is.
about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Look, see? It's changed. I don't- Like, how?
Orders on a fire warning. Evaded the attack. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer.
Boom.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Traitor, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Hey, get away.
Enemy UAV down.
Roxy, shut up.
They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Something happens. I can't remember what though. Damn, look at those rockets. Oh my gosh, dude. That looks sick.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Mine. Thank you, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator swim brake took a scratch. Report.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Maintaining air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that.
I missed all of those? Damn.
I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I've got one right behind me.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mage 2, missile away. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr.
Wait, what?
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verify
What?
the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest.
What do you mean? You guys were way closer than I was. Hold up.
Keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake. Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
All I did was just fire a missile
You
and
can't
it's just
fly
like,
for a while. You understand?
oh, even though I'm the one who got it there. Okay. Well, oh well. That's some bullshit, though. I swear it was like that fucking
The
drone
operation
right
to
behind
rescue
him.
former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
I didn't do any of it, so you all can fuck off. Alright, next mission, we'll watch the cutscene, and then that's where I'm gonna end it.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Not sure what she expects. I'm like, it's a fucking prison. That's what happens.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
So I could still pick one of these, or do I? Oh. Wait. Which one do I pick? I don't know. Because we got a flying fucking dildo over here. Ooh. Actually, that doesn't look half bad. Can I use this one? I can. But if I remember correctly, I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to be using one of these. So, I don't know. I guess we'll go with the Starfighter because I think it actually looks pretty cool. I'm like, sure, it still looks like a flying dildo, but it looks less of a dildo than this thing does. Look at that. You can't say that. That doesn't almost look like a Steely Dan. Let's be real here. But yeah, we're gonna go with the Starfighter.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Proceed with the mission.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back.
When you land your asses, Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Alright.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. aren't you? Haha. In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Band
Seems someone's happy.
Spare 15, I'm human surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
43, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. School Squadron, get into formation.
That's messed up.
Is it messed up?
Standard acquired. Locked on. Fox 2. There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Apparently not.
So that convincing.
Probably because they're Usian.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Maybe.
Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
That's what I like to hear.
Have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts? This is the Pingo unit. If count's going forward, I decide when you die. Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
You're gonna regret letting me get behind you. School 3, evading incoming missile.
Let's get these assholes.
Missile! Evading!
Go straight from your bomber.
Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Goodbye. Yeah, shite.
Incoming hostile.
Man, this is a nice plane, I gotta say. I really like this plane.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Look up what? Look up some porn? Look up some hentai? What are we looking up?
In this unit, get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Damn, dude, that guy really freaking knows how to get off.
Bingo, direct hit.
Engaging TU-95.
Fox 2.
Whoa! Where'd you come from? Damn it.
Continuing attack. Bandit on my tail.
Oh, I hit him, but I didn't get him with the other.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Ooh. Nice.
Your ass is mine. Die.
Boom. Man, I like these HPAA missiles. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just gotta know how to aim them. But the question is, can they go horizontal? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's
But then again, I guess he was pretty slow.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
That went right over me.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge.
Shit.
Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Fox 2. Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Lucky shot, he says.
Shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't even have to pull the trigger.
I wouldn't be surprised, really. Boom.
Chow, missile incoming!
Locked on hostile.
There we go.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? We'll go. Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Chew on lead, pal. Trigger again.
Shit. I was too focused.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Man, look at that. It looks so hot. The graphics in this game, they're like hot. They're hot. Let's try and get him down. There we go. That's awesome. That's hot.
With his guns too.
Shit.
4 targets remaining.
This is Spare 11. Launching missile. Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on
Woo!
the mission.
Shit. I missed.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war. This is a pretty nice ride. Intimate service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrub. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
First come, first serve, eh? We'll see about that. Yeah!
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter,
Nice.
Spare Squadron.
Ah, shit, I fucking...
RTB.
I accidentally kicked my charger off of my
Still with us.
freaking
Must have the devil in his
controller.
corner. Spare 7. What happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
I swear, that
Just
sounds
checking.
like... that sounds like the actor for Dempsey and the actor for Wolverine from the Deadpool game and from Ultimate Spider-Man.
Spare 15. You have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters.
Yeah.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Nah, that's your own fault, mate. That's not my fault.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
What are you talking about? You said we could totally do it. We were given permission. So, I mean, like, what do you want us to do?
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.